Hello, Leo, and welcome to Scouts Tarot, where curiosity and the divine align. So, this is your October 2021 love and romance reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and it is for current and or potential relationships. So we shall see what the good cards have in store. For you. So we have, all right, Nine of Pentacles, your energy in this relationship. Let's get your partner's energy. All right, in this relationship, Two of Cups. This is, very interesting. So yeah, Nine of Pentacles, definitely a strong energy. It's, the Knights always to me represent like the second in command, right, to the king. When there's a mission that needs to be done, a project that needs to be finished, this is the person that the king will put in charge, right? Because they know that they'll get the job done. A mission-oriented energy. So I think for you, your energy, Leo, going into your partnership potential as well as current, it's about the stability that you find in your relationship, that you're like, you see this night, they're ready to go, you feel steady, you feel like this is an investment that you have a mission set forth, and that mission could be your connection. There we go. It could be the investment that the value that you find in your relationship, and it feels strong. It feels like you're committing to something new here, and you feel prepared for it. That's kind of the feels that I'm getting here. And then you have your partner's energy, which is the Two of Cups energy, which to me, the Two of Cups is soulmate energy, right? It's what you got in your cup is what I want. What I have in my cup is what you want. Like, we got this. And I think the Two of Cups energy is like, I feel what you're feeling, and I align with that. And I hope that you feel what I'm feeling and that you align with that. And I think for you, Leo, that you may, because this person has this energy of being comfortable in their emotional connection with you, that you feel like, wow, okay, this feels like a steady investment, that you can be, the word I got was like foundational, right? That this person has the emotional part, you have the steady part, and together it's kind of like you can put these two cups on the back of this horse and it ain't gonna fall over it, right? Like, I don't know where that came from, but that's kind of like the energy that I'm getting here, Leo, of stability in the love, that they have that emotional contentment and can bring that to the relationship, and you have that value assessment that you're bringing to the relationship, and it just works. Which brings us to the Queen of Swords energy, which represents your overall connection. And I think that you guys have like this communication and logical approach to your relationship. Like, it just makes sense. Like, you don't have to work at it necessarily. Like, as your relationship develops, as you fill up these cups and you share it, as they get on the back of your horse and you ride out, that's kind of like, indeed, you're looking over the kingdom or your relationship, and it feels, like it makes sense that there isn't too much work that has to go into it. There may be times where either you may feel like you're like a single person, like your connection is like, yes, we're gonna do this because this makes sense, but it could also be some, not like loneliness aspects, maybe kind of like maybe too frank, right? Too cold, in this sense of like, yes, this is what makes sense. We're gonna pay this bill, and we're not gonna go out to the movies because that's what's important. And it's kind of like, well, yeah, but what about like the passion? Maybe it's okay to get a little reckless. Maybe we should hang out in the back of the movie theater and make out like kids, or whatever it is. Like, it's okay to let our guard down and be a little bit more flexible within the relationship, to also bring in some passion, some spontaneity, because with you, Leo, like, you like being the center of attention, and you bring a lot of fire into your partnerships, both romantic and otherwise. Like, you tend to be the life of the party. So as your relationship grows and blossoms, that you want to make sure that, yes, it may be like you may be on the same page, but don't be afraid to pick up a different book and see what else you guys connect on, right? Let's try something a little different. At least that's how I'm picking up. But you don't want to be too stagnant in that approach, too, you know, consistent. It's okay to bring some flexibility in here. So let's see. What advice do we have for dear Leo? Sweet Divine from the Lover's Oracle deck. All right, so in my magic, spiritually aligned, what advice do we have for this relationship? Ooh, okay, twin flames, your passion ignites. Very interesting, which again, like that soulmate energy here, man. Like you guys have a really strong connection. It's meaningful. And because again, you have that stability, you know you both get value out of it, and that you're willing to invest in it, right? Like this is a project you want to work on. And this person's like, look, the love that you're bringing to the table matches the love that I'm looking for. And you guys, like, it makes sense. This relationship just makes sense. Everybody looks around, you're like, oh yeah, totally. And I think as long as you continue to align, Leo, on like what it is that fulfills them, what it is that you need. Like if you need someone in your corner cheering you on when you're like doing karaoke, fantastic. And if they need somebody to like review their resume or whatever when they play this new job, like just, you know, continue to have those bonds of connection, because the more you connect, the more your passion will grow. Well, all right, Leo. That is your love and romance reading for October 2021. Take what resonates, leave behind what did not. And I will see you in November.